There's only the two of us here, so no.
Sorry?
What is it you need to say?
I want to find out why she's allowed to get away with bashing my car and you're not saying anything.
Oh, okay, I'll say something. I saw from here, you drove right into a woman standing in the middle of the road with a bat saying stop. Now, when I went and approached you, you drove into a woman standing in the middle of the road like this with a bat displayed stop to your vision.
I was the other side of this.
But you weren't wanting to stop. You were coming right through where she was. Was that correct or not correct?
I didn't want to stop because
You didn't want to stop because...
you were showing the slow and she wasn't paying attention.
No, you felt she wasn't paying attention.
Hang on, wait.
I understand you may have felt she wasn't paying attention, but she did. Go right ahead.
You were showing slow.
From this direction, is that correct?
Allow me to finish.
I will, go ahead.
You were showing the slow for quite some time, and she was obliviously unaware, still showing the stop. So I tooted, right, to wake her up, and it escalated from there. And then as I drove by, she bashed the car with her pole, right?
I'm listening to what you're saying, and then I'll tell you what I saw.
Yeah, okay.
What I saw was you approaching her, standing in the middle of the road with a bat saying stop,
Yes.
and you had the belief, as you've just told me, that...
Wait for the traffic.
Yeah. It now may be safer to disregard this because he's crossed the next side street, which will make me dangerous to do this.
What's that?
I can put this down now because it makes it dangerous doing it from where I am, from the side street that he's just passed. But he's only now washing out. So what I saw was a car that was approaching mine, which you didn't see, a car that was approaching her, which was you, which was you. Okay, I allowed you to finish. Just please let me finish, and you can tell me what you think is correct or not. Because then what happened is you tooted your horn because her bat was on stop and you wanted to go forward,
That's right.
and you believed she was half asleep or asleep.
That's right, yeah.
So you tooted your horn and then proceeded to come through. Did you proceed to come through? Because that's what it looked like from my end from here. From here,
I understand
it
that.
looked like you were continually moving forward regardless of a woman in front of you with a big bat saying stop. Now, when I approached you, you've even reset it.
No.
You even resaid that you tried to come through her stop bat because you thought she wasn't...
not.
Because you thought she wasn't paying attention, because my bat was displaying slow.
I'm afraid you pushed let me explain to you what happened. I was coming up. She wasn't paying attention to your lollipop.
You're saying she's not paying attention to it.
Yes.
And now why do you say she wasn't paying attention to my lollipop?
Hers was still on stop when yours had been on
Both
stop.
of these can be on
I
stop.
would have been 30 metres short of her at least, and I'd slowed down, although I wasn't going too fast. I had slowed down, and I waited a few seconds, and obviously I don't know what she was doing, but she wasn't looking. Wait. I tooted the horn. You then put yours on stop.
Mine was already on stop.
No, it was not. It was on stop.
No, it was already on stop. You're telling me what was in my hand. See, when I'm here, I'm displaying the active sign to this side of the traffic. So from your perspective, it was on slow, but not to you. It was on stop to this traffic. That's what it was. But you're saying constantly, but mine was around the wrong way because you're viewing it from the opposite end.
No, hang on. It was on slow. Only after we had words.
Wrong.
Did you put yours on
You're
stop.
telling me now what I have done, and I know what I've done because I don't need to see what I've done. I know what mine was displaying at the time that it is,
All right, well, look.
and they were both on stop.
Well, it's getting us nowhere.
No, because I'm disputing what's happened and you're disputing what's happened. But what you're telling me, like it's coming out with what you're saying is you used your own judgment as to whether it was safe to go because you felt she was not paying attention and both bats were on stop to the traffic. So you felt she wasn't paying attention because you should have been let through, and that's when you tried to proceed to come through.
I did not try to proceed to come through.
How did it happen where the bat was damaged to your car? How'd that happen?
We actually let, you actually let, what, 2 cars through before I started to move forward. So don't tell lies.
I'm not telling lies.
You are. I didn't move.
End of discussion. When someone's telling me I'm telling lies, that's why I tend to record
Yelling
everything.
at me, you idiot.
You are the
Your turn.
idiot. You're the
Now,
idiot.
that's the other thing.
You're the idiot.
What's your name?
My name is something given to me. What's your name? You always introduce yourself when you're wishing to find out
Chris
somebody else's
Wilkins.
name.
Now, who are you?
What's your name? I didn't.
Chris Wilkins. What's your name?
Ashley Chapman.
Ashley Chapman. Okay, Ashley. I'll have to. You're from Melbourne Council.
This job is under the direction of the council,
Okay.
and there's signs that are permanently fixed that actually have a number connected with
Stop
that
yelling,
relating
please.
to all of the words. I'm not yelling, but because you don't believe anything I'm saying and I dispute what's actually
Have you
occurred.
got a card of any kind?
No, I don't have a card of any kind,
Right.
but there is a number that actually displays on the road works that are proceeding over the next month here that you'll be able to
Write them down,
contact.
please. Okay.
No, it's only your perception of me. You can go about your merry way now.
Well, who's your employer?
My employer, you'll be able to find that out through the City of Melville. You've called me a liar. There's nothing more you can actually seek
Well,
from me that I wish to give
There
you.
hasn't been much you've said that's been factually correct.
Well, that's only because as I said, we've disputed what's happened. We've disputed what's happened. We've disputed what's happened, and I believe I've captured enough of what it is you believe that actually occurred to be not concerned with any more further things that you say.
On how to behave
Politely.
and not smash cars when you don't get to
When you get run into by people that actually take it upon themselves to actually run right through people.
I was never any closer than
No, that's your perception. She has a better perception of how close you were than I do. But all I know is you're disregarding the signs. Sorry about that, Junior. He was saying that because he ran into Shirley, or was pushing into Shirley trying to get past her in the middle of the road with a stop at. And he was saying he was doing that because he could see slow displayed on my back down here on the other end. And I tried to tell him, I think, well, you're going through somebody in the middle of the road, right in front of you, with a big bat saying stop. Because you're telling me you see slow on mine all the way down the other end here.
Like saying I'm a bit like I prefer green one up there.
Exactly, that's exactly what it's like saying. So he's called me a liar, he's called me an idiot, but no, truly he is the idiot. And I've captured enough of what he believes has happened on tape that actually shows what happened. He used his own head to decide, yep, no worries.
Yeah, but if I hold the sign, tell him to stand in front of the
No, they've got to be on this side of the vehicle. They've got to be on this side of the vehicle.
I can't see it. That's
Same as me, yeah, no worries. That's why we should have 4 here, but we don't, we only have 2, so we make do. But I'll put it down so it won't confuse them anymore.
good, Brett. We don't have to be the entertainment.
And stop.